So we moved from New York all the way across the country to Montana with doing a little in between, then moved all the way to Connecticut where Maddie spent 4 years, and now she just moved all the way back across the country again to go to college at San Diego State.
Yes.
SDSU.
San Diego State, I actually think it's like the best school ever, most perfect fit, I think, for me. It's such a fun school. Belle, I can't wait for you to come visit at one point.
Well, I have visited before.
But, like, when it's, like, just you and we're
I'm
not
coming.
there for the disastrous parents' weekend.
Maddie and I couldn't have gone to more different schools. I went to Tufts, which is a small New England liberal arts college, nestled in, like, big green hills in the middle of a suburb of Boston. And Madison School is, like, a resort in San Diego. They, like, walk outside in bikinis. It's literally so fun. They have smoothies, like healthy salads on campus. It's actually bizarre. And fun parties, which we did not have at Tufts.
That is one thing about SDSU. Like, the party life is, like, truly like no other. And, like, I've heard that, like, honestly, like, Greek life is kind of getting, like, worse there. But it's still more insane than, like, anything I've ever seen. Because, like, the thing about San Diego that I think, like, people don't really understand until you go there is that it literally rains, like, maybe 2 weeks out of the year. So the rest is, like, beautiful weather. The whole time I was there, it was between, like, 65 and 85 degrees, like, for my whole school year. And because of that, they're able to host these giant parties outside. And so you're not in, like, a sweaty frat basement. You're in these, like, outdoor courtyards. And they're crazy parties. They're so much fun. But it's just, like, the party life is crazy. And that goes out to, like, two, like, dages, which are, like...
Like, what is a dage? In my school, we only had darties.
So it basically is a darty, but the thing about SDSU is, like, all the frat, like, houses that aren't, like, the main houses, which we'll get into later, they all have, like, pools at their houses, and so then, like, the dages, you're just dressed in, like, literally a thong bikini, and that's
strings.
It. Like, that's literally it. So, like, basically, you go to these dages. Dages are, like, every Friday, a lot of times Saturdays, like, maybe even Thursdays if it's good weather. And, like, everyone skips classes, and you go to these dages. You're dressed in cowboy boots and a bikini, and that's it. And you're walking down the neighborhood.
And your bikini is, like, straps and strings, right?
Yeah, straps and strings. And you're walking, like, through the neighborhoods, down these streets, huge, like, mobs of girls, mind you, in the uniform. And someone posted on, like, Yik Yak, which, if you don't know, it's kind of like a Twitter for your own college, I'd say.
Yeah.
And someone posted that they, like, work at the local, like, elementary school that's, like, in those neighborhoods. And the kids there call it Naked Lady Friday, which is, like, the funniest thing ever. And I also feel horrible.
It's like, wow, that's really funny, but also...
like, really sad. But it's just a fun thing about SDSU. Basically, though, like... literally every single thing about that school is just, like, the most unreal, unserious thing, like, I've ever seen in my life. Like, a lot of people will say it's, like, Barbie Land or, like, Love Island. Like, it literally is. Like, my dorm, my freshman year dorm had its, like, own pool in its, like, backyard. And we had, like, a roof deck for tanning. And, like, you just walk around everywhere. And I think especially being in, like, Greek life at SDSU is a whole nother thing to talk about. But, like, it feels so much smaller because you kind of know, like, a lot of people, or, like, you only really interact with the same people, which definitely has its, like, pros and cons. But, like, I feel like I know everyone on that damn campus, even though it's, like, an undergrad of 40,000 people, and you just walk around and you're constantly like, oh my god, hi, how are you? And you have, like, your little Starbucks, your cute little matching workout set, and you're in your class that probably 90% is gonna skip. Yeah, you're tan, and... it's just, like, a crazy life that, like, I think if I was living in San Diego and had to, like, actually afford to live there, it would be, like, a much different story. But going to school there, it's, like, actually a simulation. Like, it's so unreal. Anyway, so let's get into our nitty-gritty of SDSU, starting with a huge list of, like, really college and some specific SDSU terms that we're gonna quiz Bella on and see if she knows, because I have some, like, college lore to drop, but, like, I think we need some context, and I think she needs to know these words.
We need the dictionary.
I do.
Yes. I, like, have been learning all of these new words through Maddie that I, like, had never used before, and now I'll, like, say them in my vocabulary, and my friends are like, please repeat that. What language is that? What language is that? I'm like, SDSU. So I'm speaking frat.
Yeah. There's a lot, and we might have to, like, edit some out, because, like, I literally, like, so, context for this list, I sat with two of my friends, Aiden and Cooper, when they were both, like, literally high out of their minds, and they are like so frat. Like they are the frattiest guys you'll ever meet. And we sat down and we brainstormed this list. So this is like the best SDSU list like you're gonna get.
Okay.
Okay, so starting with pull as like a verb. Or like
Pull?
pull. Like you take a pull.
What?
Pull.
You take a pull? Pull?
Yes.
I thought it was like, oh, I pulled her. Like,
no.
Oh. No, I don't know. Take a pull.
Okay, pull is like chugging a handle. Like a pull is a
What?
chug of a handle.
Are you going to talk about Plandle?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh my
okay.
god,
We'll
Bella
come
knows
back.
this one already. But the biggest term at SDSU is plandle. If you don't know plandle, it's plastic handle. So it's like the bottom of the house vodka.
Oh,
Like
Bouse.
Bouse. There you go. There you go, sweetie.
I'm really good at this.
It's Bouse vodka, but it's like $11. We're talking Bukov, brunettes, Pov, all of them.
Wait, so if I was at SDSU, I'd be like, oh, can I have that Bouse Plandle, please?
No, you'd just be like, do you have plandle?
Oh. And wait, explain what Bouse Taus Mouse is.
Okay, so Bouse, it's like bottom house, middle house, top house. So that's like all the frats and sororities ranked. It's like quite literally the stupidest thing ever, but
Like,
it's
I'm
so
going to
fun.
Bouse tonight, ha ha ha. Or like, I'm going to Taus tonight, oh my gosh.
But it's also like kind of becomes like vocab, like, oh, instead of saying like, oh, that sucks, it's like, oh, that's Bouse.
Or like, yeah, that guy was shit. Like, oh, he was just Bouse.
He's Bouse. Like, oh my god, she's Bouse. Like,
And a Plandle is a Bouse version of a handle?
Mhm.
What's the Taus version?
like, I don't know, Tito's?
Okay.
You know, like a glass bottle.
Okay.
You know?
That's glamorized.
Yes. And I'd say mouse, maybe you're getting like, maybe even New Amsterdam is hitting mouse. Like
Okay.
mouse.
Okay, this is good to know. See, I'm like catching on, but this has been like, she just finished up her freshman year. So by the time she graduates, I'm going to have literally a whole new dictionary of words.
Fade.
Oh, like I'm going to fade her.
Yeah.
But I
fade.
only know that because of you.
Yeah.
Like he faded me is he ghosted me.
Yeah. Or like,
Yeah.
fade that. Like if we don't want to be at a party anymore, fade.
Oh.
Like fade that. Yeah. Or like,
Okay.
we want to make a different recipe.
Is fade like
that.
a slow burn? Like he's fading me, like he's slowly fading me, whereas ghost is like it's over?
No,
whereas
it's
fade
like
is,
low key the same thing. Like fade
Okay.
just means like you're done with it.
Okay,
It's like, oh,
let's-
he faded me. He's done with
Let's
me.
fade this.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're fading. Okay.
Okay.
Stacks.
Is that
This
like
is
a
a
game?
specific. No, this is specific. Well, that's Stack Cup.
Okay.
But other people call it Rage Cage. It's Stack Cup. You were to hear
Oh, I
it's
didn't know
Stack
they were
Cup.
the same.
It's the same thing. It should never be called Rage Cage. Anyway,
I always wanted to play Rage Cage. I didn't know I was playing it the whole time when I was playing Stack Up. That's crazy.
like the one where you bounce a ball and then
Yeah,
you pass it.
I thought it was called Stack Up, but I was always like, people are always like talking about how they
called
play
Stack
Rage
Cup.
Cage.
Everyone else can literally suck a dick because it's not Rage Cage. It's Stack Up.
Okay,
Anyway,
noted.
everyone at SDSU calls it Rage Cage, and that's not what it is.
So what is Stacks?
Stacks. It's a place,
Okay.
but it's SDSU specific.
Is it like a frat?
Yeah, so our Stacks is our frat row.
Oh.
Yeah, so Stacks is the apartments.
Is it?
where
Oh, it's not
frat.
Oh,
frat
okay, it's
row is.
apartments. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like an apartment complex.
So basically, the way frats are at SDSU is it's like 2 long strips of apartments, and like in between those apartments are the courtyards that the parties are thrown in. And so the apartments on either side are where like all the members of the frats live in, and then the courtyards are just separated by like big cement like walls. And so it's like courtyard, and closing in the courtyards are apartments, and those are stacks, and that's where the guys live.
Okay.
And the apartments are called trenches. That was another word on my list.
Why are they called that?
They just are. So like one of our frats, like Snoo, will be like, "Oh, we're opening up Snoo trenches tonight." I don't know
What
why.
is Snoo Trenches like? So people can go in their rooms?
Yeah, it's like more so they open up like the apartments for apartment parties more so than the whole courtyard. It's like trenches is like a smaller party.
And the
throw.
courtyard of Stacks is outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, here's one, another SDSU specific pyramid, like the pyramid.
All I'm thinking of is Dance Moms. The Pyramid. This is another like party spot.
Mhm.
Okay. I have no idea.
Okay, the pyramid, it's in DSIG. DSIG is this frat that has this huge light up pyramid, and all the guys get like
What?
so excited about it. And the DJ booth is in the top of the pyramid.
That sounds so fun.
I'll insert pictures or show you whatever.
I need to come to
literally
these.
awesome.
I
You
have to come. Okay.
You really do. But it's so fun, and they get like so excited. But the guys have to like, all the like pledges have to take down this pyramid every single time they throw and put it back up because it's like against fire regulation. I don't know. But they get so excited about it, and pyramid is just like a classic decent
And can girls stand on the pyramid like on an elevated surface? Oh.
No. Like there's a lot of other elevated surfaces around. Oh my god. New word, cages.
And this isn't rage cage.
No.
This is different. Okay. Cages is
like
different than gauges. Oh.
The cages, it's a noun.
Okay.
It's like a thing / place.
It must be a thing in a frat house.
Yes. It is literally just these huge cages, like jail cell cages, that are elevated on the side of these frats that girls like hang off the side of. You're in them. It's like stripper poles. Oh my god, I need to show you pictures.
We did not have this at Tufts.
Yeah, so like the courtyards are surrounded by these like cages and jail cells, and then there's the DSIG pyramid in the middle.
That sounds like really fun.
We'll insert pictures of all of this.
A very new environment for me. Okay.
Yes, it's crazy, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, these are all words for them, which I'm sure you know, because like I feel like East Coast is like whatever. But bag, snow, 8-ball, ski, they all mean the same thing.
Ski and snow means doing cocaine.
Yeah.
Bag and...
Yeah, bag. You haven't heard bag?
No.
Bag is cocaine, everyone.
Like you're doing bag or they're
Yeah, you
bagging?
do bag. Like, do you have any bag?
Oh.
Bag is coke.
Bag, snow, ski, and what's the other one?
8-ball.
8-ball?
8-ball because it's like an eighth.
Oh,
like,
see, I don't do
whatever.
coke. I don't know anything about that.
But,
you know,
like...
But a lot of people that she knows do.
My friend's ex-boyfriend was called, like, his nickname was 8-ball.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ex.
Okay, chopped.
Obviously. Chopped and unk means chunk.
Yes, chunk. Transport.
Oh.
Transport is something you get. You get a transport.
Before when? Before a party?
No.
Any day of the week?
After. Well, SDSU any day of the week.
You get it after a party. I don't know. Like airdropping photos to each other?
No. Transport, SDSU has so many people that get ambulances called on them. Yeah, we have a term for it. Getting a transport is when you get an ambulance called on you for passing out and drinking too much at a party.
Has that ever happened to you?
Not to me, but some of my close personal friends, we have had to talk to the EMTs as they are pushed into the ambulance.
And does everyone watch and like boo or cheer or not really? Like it's so common that people don't care.
It's like kind of common.
Okay.
But like, yeah, it's like actually really common. Like
and
there's a transport every night.
Are the EMTs students?
No.
Okay.
No, they're like grown adults.
At our school, they were students.
Yeah, no. Nope, that would probably be...
They gotta have the real deal going on.
They need the real deal. We have, like, SDSU ambulances that have, like, Aztecs on the back. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, my God.
It's ridiculous. So that's what they're shutting down the is. Yeah. Okay, chud.
And that's different than your chuz.
It's, like, low-key the same thing.
Chuz is your chopped husband?
Yes. Chuz is chopped huz.
And chud is chopped...
I don't know. It's just chud. You're just like a chud on
so,
chudding.
Like,
chud can also be like a verb. Like, I'm just chudding around.
Wait, so chud could also be your chopped husband, though. Like, he's my chud.
Like, you wouldn't use it as much. You're more like, oh, I'm a chud.
And that just means, like, negative.
Yeah. Like, chuz is like a description word. Like, oh, I look chuz. Chud is like the noun of it. Like, I'm a chud.
And it just means...
Like, the same thing as chuz. Like, you're just, like, chopped and, like, doing nothing with your life.
Even
like,
though a chuz is somebody you really like. Or is that just huz?
Like, chuz could be, like... Chuz just means, like, chopped huz. So maybe sometimes you don't like them. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe sometimes in my case you do like him. Like, oh, he's my chuz. But, like, whatever.
Does he have to actually be ugly in order to be chuz?
Like, low-key, yeah.
Okay. Like,
unless he has a really chopped personality.
Yeah, like a situationship where he's, like, ghosting you or fading you.
But then that's, like, low-key, like, he's a chud. Like, chud, I don't know. I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah. But, like, chudding, like, if I did nothing with my day all day and I, like, sat in my bed and was, like, eating food, yeah, I'd be like, oh, I was such a chud today, you know?
Good to know.
Yeah. Faded, domed, racked.
Okay, faded, we know.
Okay, so domed and rocked are the same thing.
What?
Yeah.
I would think they meant, like, getting high or something. I'm super domed right now. Like, I'm super
Wait, that's
high.
what faded is.
I thought faded was I'm gonna fade you.
No. No. There's faded and the fact, like,
He
I'm
faded
faded.
me?
Yeah, but then there's also, like, I'm faded, I'm domed, I'm rocked.
Okay, and that all just means you're high.
Yeah.
I'm domed, I feel like. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm faded and he faded me are two different things.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, roto.
Roto?
Yeah.
It has to be an abbreviation for a frat or something.
No.
What is it?
Rotation. Like rotation of like a blunt or something. Like roto.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, like, can you roto that? No.
I don't know. Like, it's just more used as, like...
Just, like, we were having fun.
Roto. I don't know.
Doing
I don't
a
really
roto.
smoke much, but it is commonly used.
Okay. Doing a roto over here.
Okay, this one's really funny and super frat. Bop, but, like, two different meanings of it, and then bop squared.
Well, like, a bop is, like, a girl in the bop house.
Yeah.
Like, she's a bop. Like,
Yeah.
she be getting with everybody. She's
Okay.
for the streets,
And
is what we would say in
bop
college.
as a verb.
Do you guys still say for the streets?
Like...
Because in college, we'd be like, oh, she's for the streets. She's a bop.
Like, a bit, but, like, no one really says that because, like, everyone is at SDSU, I
Oh,
hear.
okay. Everyone's for the
Not
streets.
me.
Okay. So, you're a bop. If you got bopped, that shit...
No, like...
You don't get bopped.
like, you get bop.
Oh, if you get bop, you hooked up with a bop.
No, bop is, like, also a term for head. Like, giving head, getting head. Head is bop.
So you could be a bop who gives bop.
Bop squared.
That's what bop squared is? What? So you could be like, what you doing tonight? Bop squared.
Like, no one really uses that. It's kind of just more so funny. But people do use bop like head, and people do use bop like slut, so then it's like bop squared. It's just, like, really funny.
That's crazy.
Okay, rhyming on that term, flops.
Well, flop, like, my podcast is flopping.
R.I.P. No, flops.
Is it a guy
It's a
version of
noun.
a bop? It's another.
No.
Okay.
It's a thing. Like an object.
Oh, so it has nothing to do with bop.
No.
It just rhymes.
It just rhymes.
Flops. It's not flip-flops?
It is flip-flops.
Okay, so a more tame one. Okay.
It's just, like, everyone in San Diego, all they wear is those damn rainbows, and, like, you will see guys, like, I have multiple videos of frat guys in the gym wearing flip-flops on the treadmill.
That's
like,
what?
yes, like...
How do they not get shin splints?
I don't know, like, the flops are a lifestyle, Okay,
That's insane.
Okay, next term, dabbed out.
Dabbed out? It's not that. Oh, dab pen.
No.
Oh.
But, like, kind of, maybe that's
Like, I
where,
had
like,
too much to smoke. I'm dabbed out.
It's, like, low-key, like, too much to drink, too much to smoke. Like, she was just out of it. Like, she dabbed out. Or, like, she, like, maybe, like, went home because she was too drunk. Or she blacked out. But, like...
She was dabbed out.
Yeah, she dabbed out. Like,
Okay.
oh, I dabbed out last night. Yeah.
It probably has to do with having so much of a dab pen, I would assume.
Yeah,
But
maybe that's where it started. Who is Starboy?
Starboy.
Starboy.
Is that like a
SDSU
singer?
icon, legend, Starboy.
It's not a singer?
No.
It's one specific person?
Yeah.
And does he currently go to your school?
He just graduated. And it was
he
an
in a meme?
iconic graduation. No, he's just, like, a gay icon on our campus, and he rushed a frat and got in, and he, like, wears stiletto boots and has, like... Wait, oh my gosh, I have to show you
Wait, is he, like,
Starboy.
famous on TikTok?
Yes. He's such an icon, and anytime I see him around campus, like, he sees everyone staring, and he'll, like, wave, and I'm like,
What
like,
frat
literally
was he
shocked.
in?
It was some, like, business frat, but it was still, like, really funny. Like, I don't know, it was, like, iconic, and he's in, like, all of AKO's Rush videos, because he's awesome. At SDSU, we have Wine Bag, and Wine Bag, it's, like... So, it's, like, the boxed wine, and then there's, like, the bag inside, obviously, and at these parties, the guys just, like, hold this wine bag up above your head, and it's just, like,
And they
everyone...
just walk around with it and go to your head.
Like, there's a wine bag, there's a Plando pledge and a wine bag pledge, and they just all walk around with, like, the Plando over your head, the wine bag over your head.
And you just...
Yeah, you're like, ooh, give me some.
And then you just, like,
they just
gulp
hold
it
it
up?
here, and you, like, unscrew the cap, or they do it for you, and it just, like, literally is a tap pouring into your mouth of wine. Yeah. So, but before you can take the wine bag, there's, like, a ritual. that you do. Like, you do something before you can drink the wine bag.
Oh. It's called something?
Like, it's just, like, classic. Like, you do something before you drink the wine bag.
I have no idea. Is the wine bag called something, by the way, or is it a wine bag? I'm surprised it doesn't have a name like Plandle.
Oh, no, it's just wine bag.
You do something. Do you have to kiss the pledge?
No. I'd rather die. What do you do? You have to slap the wine bag.
You slap it?
Yeah.
And if you didn't slap it, you wouldn't get any?
Like, normally it's like, shut up, I'm not doing that. But then sometimes they'll be like, nope, you gotta slap it. And then you're like, you feel like oddly degraded. But it's like, I really want wine. So you're like, boom.
Whoa.
It's like really like oddly sexualizing a bottle of wine. But,
that's really weird.
Okay. Catching a stray.
Oh, I've heard this on TikTok. Like, I caught a stray last night. I caught too many strays last night.
Yeah.
Like, you're getting with somebody who's kind of yucky.
Not really. Like, if someone like disses you, it's if someone disses you.
Oh.
So like, if someone said something like bad about you online or like bad or like was like, oh, guess what Maddie did? Like, oh, like I just caught a stray. Like
a bunch of haters.
Yeah, yeah. Like or like a hate comment like, oh, I caught a stray. Yeah, or like, why is that sorority catching so many strays? Like.
Oh, does your sorority catch strays?
No, we're a rare stray catcher. Mix in some water.
Like, if you're, like, a little bit too drunk, you mix in some water?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, mix in a water. Like,
this is a good list.
Yeah, it's like, really fun. Like, if you're, like, someone's drinking, you'd be like, oh, mix in a water with that. Or, like, what should I do? Mix in a water. Like, it's just kind of fun.
And it's a nice way to say without being like, I think you need some water.
Yeah, because it's also, like, funny. It's like, oh, mix in a water. Like,
okay.
Like, or if, like, someone's slurring their words, it's like, oh, mix in a water, you know?
Oh.
Okay, and then the
safety comes
final
first.
one, which is like my favorite word that I have literally ever learned from SDSU, and I use it all the time now, but I don't know if I've said it, is FITFO.
FITFO?
FITFO. 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 It's an acronym.
Feeling?
Mm-mm.
Friend?
Mm-mm.
Freak?
Mm-mm.
Fade?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Figure it the fuck out.
Oh.
Yeah, so like, if you're like, what am I gonna wear tonight? It's like, oh, we'll FITFO. Do we have alcohol tonight? We'll FITFO. How are we gonna get there? We'll FITFO.
Or if it's like, this guy's really fading me, and I had too much of my Plandle last night, so I'm catching all these strays. It's like, well, FITFO.
Yeah, like FITFO.
Oh my god.
There you go. Okay, like use.
Wait, I'm ready to come to SDSU.
Yes.
Wait.
And that's my huge list of
you guys don't say like blackout barcode.
We don't say barcode. I heard you say it the other day. I'd never heard that in my life.
It's like when you don't black out, you go between black and white.
Brown
out. Oh, okay. But I thought brown out was like from drugs. No, brown out is just right before blackout. Green out is from weed.
Yeah.
Okay, there's lots of colors.
Green out's
lots
weed.
Of different meanings.
Brown out or like is just like when you're blurry for the night. When like you forget and then someone's like, oh my god, like remember this, and you're like, oh.
But doesn't barcode make so much more sense because you're going between being black and then like you're okay black.
Like it does. I just never heard that before.
Okay.
Maybe let's bring it.
Yeah, let's bring it to SDSU. She's gonna start up barcode.
Barcode.
Wait, this is crazy. That was a good list. I did okay for being a
barcode
chunk.
By Maddie Sidoric.
A chopped unk. For being a mega unk.
Yeah.
Unk ah is what Logan would say.
Unk
you
ah.
Unk ah mofo. Because I'm unk ah, I'm feeling pretty good about these words.
Yes. She killed it. Everyone say, yay! Now that we've gone through some, like, good words for SDSU, you're gonna get some good stories. So, like, SDSU, the major freaking nights of the year, first of all, October 1st. If anyone doesn't know, our school has a month-long dry period at the start of every semester. But basically, frats aren't allowed to throw in, like, their actual chapter houses. So, like, they're not allowed to throw in stacks. And then a couple of houses that, like, don't throw in stacks, they throw in
satellite houses.
There you go. That was going to be on the list. But, so during dry period, they throw in satellite houses only. So, October 1st is, like, the first night we're done with that. And it is a huge deal.
And
like,
we accidentally visited on October 1st last year.
By the way. And, like, there'll be parties, like, the night before. And, like, you count down the seconds until it's October 1st. And it's, like, the biggest thing ever. My freshman year, October 1st, we had a pre-party with Sakai, which is, like, a pretty good frat at my school. And so, there you go. Oh, yeah. We get there at like 9:30. It's like my whole sorority. Everyone's in. October 1st is rave themed. So we're all in like sparkles, glitties, like basically
Glitties?
nothing. Glitties. They're like literally, well, like I wasn't wearing
They're
this.
nipple covers that are glittery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so like crazy, and we get into Sakai and it's just like crazy. Everyone's like dripping sweat. Honestly, it was awful. And I leave and we're getting like
That's the best thing ever.
thrown around, like elbowed by girls, because like every single person. The other thing to remember is like October 1st, it's not just the first night of going out for SDS or like for Greek life. It's the first night that like drinking is like legally allowed on campus for the entire university. So like sport houses are throwing, Greek's life is throwing, like everyone who could throw is throwing. And it's crazy. There's like security all over campus.
Wait, so you guys have a wet campus? Like, you're allowed to drink.
Yeah.
They know you're drinking. See, I don't think we had a wet campus.
We have a smoke-free campus, though.
Okay, I think we
which
had a
is
dry
kind of
campus.
interesting. So then we go to Stacks to go to more parties. I'm being, like, shoved into these gates, like, elbowed. My hair's pulled. It's, like, 11:30 by this point. I'm, like, about to start sobbing. I don't even make it to October 1st.
You're not even, like, drunk anymore.
Yeah, I'm literally so sober. Because it was, like, I also, like, hadn't really started, like, drinking yet. Because it was still, like, the first month of freshman year. I don't know. And so I leave. I go and get dinner with my guy friends. And that was it. That was my October 1st. But it's usually a really crazy night.
This year, it's about to be so much better. I can already feel it.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. But flash forward to my really big one, Halloween. Halloween at SDSU is another, like, crazy time. You go so beyond hard for all 4 nights. Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it's just, like, you, like, do not stop at all. And it was just the best time literally ever.
Wait, tell them about, like, the costumes that you wear for Halloween. Like,
you wear nothing.
You wear nothing. And, guys, let me tell you, when I wore a, like, bodysuit as my costume, when I was Spider-Man my senior year, I wore a Spider-Man bodysuit. It set our school on fire. It went triple platinum in my school. Every single person and their friends at different schools had seen this Spider-Man costume. One time, one of my friends that went to a different university heard about it through someone else and was like, wait, Bella, weren't you the Spider-Man person? Like, everyone knew because I wore a bodysuit and my butt was obviously out because a bodysuit is like, it wasn't even a thong though, guys. Like, it wasn't even as bad as a thong. And that went triple platinum because I showed the most skin that anybody in all of Tufts history had showed in Halloween. Yet I go to, like, I see on Instagram these SDSU people at Halloween and they are literally wearing nipple covers and, like, I don't even know, like, a string.
Yeah, so that's basically SDSU Halloween. Yeah, it was
Maddie
just
handmade
kind of
a costume this year.
I did. I handmade a peacock costume. It is literally gorgeous.
What do you think your craziest story of freshman year would be?
Okay, so this one I feel like maybe some of my friends have heard before because it's like literally insane. I think it was a little after Halloween, and my Big and I, Jess, we went out together and like we hit every single frat you possibly could have hit. Like they were all throwing that night and we decided to go to every single one of them. We go to Sakai and I think it was like, oh my gosh, sorry. So all the frats were different themes. It was Y2K, jungle, and rave. And so we try to hit all these outfits. I have sparkly cheetah shorts on, pashmina, and I was like, whatever. We looked insane.
What about
Black
jungle?
Boots,
Oh, the jungle was the cheetah.
Cheetah, and like also the sparkly was the Y2K, the pashmina was the rave, we had black boots, whatever. And we go to literally every single one of these frats. We go to Sakai. They had a bouncy house. Jess falls face first out of the bouncy house, like onto the concrete. I get out of the bouncy house and one of my heels is like broken off somehow. I literally don't know how. So she's like probably concussed. I have one heel on. We're both so drunk and we're trying to like figure this out. I'm getting one of these pledges to like knock off the other heel from like my shoe because I'm like, well, what am I going to do with one of these? Mind you, they're from Shein. There's no saving them. And so with this pledge is like pulling the heel off. I'm with Jess. We're like patting her head. We're both literally browned out. And it's just like, whoa, what's happening? So we decide, like, after that, it's our cue to leave. And so we go, and we're like, we're going to go to Trujillo's. Trujillo's is the best food, literally, in this world.
Is it Mexican food?
It is. It's on SDSU's campus, and it's open till, like, 4 a.m. I literally don't know, Bella. Oh my god, you have to look up. So all the food there is like named after frats. Like there's the Phi Psi burrito, Sig Chi Crunchwrap. Sig Chi Crunchwrap is the best thing. It's a California burrito basically, but in the form of a crunch wrap.
Oh,
and it's like the size of your face. And when you are drunk, sober too, this slaps. But when you're drunk, it is the best food I have literally ever eaten in my entire life.
This sounds incredible.
It's literally insane. So we sit down and it like comes with a drink. So we have like our Coca-Cola and then we have our Sig Chi Crunch Wrap and we're just like passing it back and forth, like engulfing this thing. And then she's like, okay, I'm gonna walk you back. Mind you, we have some food in us. We're like far more sobered up now. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna walk you back to my dorm. So we walk back to Zura. It's like 5 minutes away from Trujillo's. And outside, mind you, it's probably like it's like 1:30, maybe nearing 2 a.m. in the morning. The parking lot is filled with Hellcats and Lamborghinis and Ferraris. The parking lot right outside my dorm. I'm like, ooh, cute car. Like, I don't know.
What?
Like, I don't know. I was like, ooh, sexy car. Like, whatever. But also just like fun. And we were drunk and like having fun. We didn't expect them to get out of their car. And they're like, do you guys want to ride? And we're like,
how many cars were there?
6 cars maybe.
Oh, so it was like a car meetup?
Yeah. It was like all these rich guys just meeting up with their cars outside of freshman dorms. Of course.
To pick up freshmen?
Like, yeah.
Okay.
And so these 2 guys get out of their cars, Brady and Moy. Brady is the size of my pinky finger. No bigger, no smaller. Pinky finger. Moy is most definitely into men. Even though he has not yet admitted it, I don't believe otherwise. And so they got out and they're like, do you girls want to ride? And like,
Like, you shouldn't step into a car with a random stranger, but when given the chance,
right.
and it's a Lamborghini,
exactly.
well.
And so we're just like, oh, like, if you want to, like, I mean, like, I guess. And Jess is like, do you want to? And I'm like, well, like, you do. And she's like, well, and I'm like, okay, like, we'll go, but, like, only if we can ride together. And then they're like, you broke idiot, like, these are 2-seaters. Obviously, you guys can't ride together. I'm like, fuck. And so we both get in to one of these cars. I'm in the Lamborghini. She's in, I don't even know. And they're like, okay, do you guys want to drive somewhere? And we're like, sure, let's do it. They get on the phone with each other. And they're like, let's take Highway 108, so, or like something like that. I don't know the roads over there.
And they weren't drunk.
No, they were dead sober, but they're like, no, they actually were. Because, and I'll tell you why in a minute, but they're like, let's take Highway 108 so there's no cops. And Jess and I are in the cart, we're like, fuck. And,
I'm about to get kidnapped.
Exactly. And we're like, shit. And so Jess and I were like texting each other. They're on the phone with each other, mind you. Like, they're on speakers. So, like, Jess and I can hear each other too. Like, it's just like this whole like funny thing. They take the highway. They fucking like go for it. We're going 160 miles per hour.
No, I don't
in convertibles on the highway. And they have like the cop radar on the car. So then it would like ding. And then they'd slow down to like a calm like 40 miles per hour. And then like they'd pass the cops. Boom. 160 again. Suddenly we're out on Coronado Island, which is like an island off of San Diego. It's like a military base. There's like a bunch of like fancy things. We're just like whipping through Coronado Island. I'm like no longer even on this continent. And it's just like
I'm no longer
ridiculous. And we're like, what the hell? And then they turn, or like Brady turns to me and he's like, do you want to go to the team house? And I'm like, the team house? Like, what team? And he's like, F1.
Okay.
We're F1 drivers.
Oh. You were like, oh, I thought, like, they just presented themselves as random guys. Were you, like, asking them about themselves when you were in the car or not really?
Like, a bit, but I was more so just like, whoa. And also, they were street racing each other. So, like, every 5 seconds, Jess would, like, zoom past me and be like, And then you'd, like, Brittany'd be like,
and then you'd whip ahead and
then I'd be like, hey! It was like... and it was like so much fun.
I can picture
this. It was like ridiculous.
Yo, Jess!
We'd be like trying to film each other, but we're going like 160, so our phone's getting like whipped out of our hands, and we're like, whoa! It was insane. And so they're like, yeah, let's go to the team house. So we get to this house. We have to go through, this is not exaggeration, 4 different security gates. So it's like the main neighborhood
and it's on
gate.
Coronado Island?
No, this is like back somewhere in San Diego. We go through the main neighborhood, and then we go through like the golf course street, because they live on a golf course, and then you go through their own personal gate for their street, and then you go through another one for their driveway. So we've gone through 4 different security gates.
And like F1 for America?
I literally have no idea. I kind of dropped it. I don't even know if that was true. But we're like gawking. And it's this humongous mansion that the two of them live in.
Just them
this,
two?
Yep. Overlooking this insane golf course.
What about the rest of the guys that were in that parking lot?
I don't know.
Okay.
They didn't live there. But there's a ton of cars in the parking lot we get into. And no one else is home. It's this humongous house. There's an elevator inside. Glass spiral staircases. We get in the kitchen and we're like touring. We're like, oh, house tour. Like Jess and I are running around everywhere. And Moy goes, I have my own tequila brand. Do you guys want some? Moy owns a tequila brand. So it's literally the most random story ever. And so we start like taking shots of his tequila, but we're like, we want chasers. And they're like, we don't have anything. So the boys like cut us up watermelon to use as chasers. So we're like eating watermelon, taking tequila shots. And then we like, mind you, it's like probably 4 a.m. We all go upstairs and we watch The Hangover. And, like, mind you, at that point, we are, like, The Hangover. That is my life right now, which was kind of the irony of it all. And so we're up there, and I had never seen it before, so great experience. And
oh my God,
I still haven't watched the whole thing because...
You watched the second and then the third one?
I haven't even watched the whole first thing. And so we're sitting there, we're all on the couch, like, Jess and I are just together. It's, like, kind of awkward, whatever. And...
Were they, like, actively trying to hook up with you
guys?
Like,
yeah, but it was just, like, whatever. And all of a sudden, this, like, tall figure is in the hallway. And it's just, like, he's backlit. Like, you have no idea who this kid is. And you're like, what the hell? Like, Jess and I were just like, who the fuck is that? And Brady was like, guys, go to bed. And so, like, Jess and I, we go sleep in this room, whatever. And that's the last we hear of it. And so in the morning, I wake up, and I'm trying to go find Brady to, like, ask him to Uber us home. And I, like, get up, and I'm, like, walking around this house. I get lost because I have no idea where I am. And it's this huge house. I have this video of me, like, walking up the spiral staircase in my cheetah print shorts, mind you. Now it's the AM. Eyeliner, cheetah print shorts, no shoes. It's a wreck. And I walk into the room we were in the night before, and this man is passed out on the couch, like, legs vertical up on the couch cushions. Like, does that make sense? Like, his back was on where you sit, and his legs are, like, up, basically against the wall. Like,
and he was sleeping that way?
He's sleeping. I find Brady. Finally, I, like, open this door, and I'm like, hey, like, can you drive us home? He's like, I'll call you a driver. I'm like, okay. And so, whatever, we go, and he's like, but Eunice is Ubering home with you. I'm like, Eunice? And he's like, yeah, that guy that walked in last night, that's Eunice. And I'm like, what? And he's like, he lives in Zura, which is my dorm. He lives in my freshman dorm. I'm like, what the hell? I've never seen this kid before. But mind you, still only, like, a couple months into school. So I'm like, weird. Okay. And Jess and I, like, we get our stuff together. We're all hanging out in the lobby. Eunice comes, like, sauntering in, like, so confused. And he's like, what happened last night? Like, how did I get here? And everyone's like, we have no idea how you got here. And so we all get into the Uber.
What?
Yeah, we all get into the Uber. It's Jess is in the front seat, and then me and Eunice are in the back seat, and we have this driver who's, like, this 60-year-old man that apparently, like, grew up around SDSU's campus. So it was, like, kind of fun talking to him. But Eunice just, like, keeps asking, like, how did I get here? And Eunice's car wasn't in the driveway. Eunice had never been to Brady's house before,
I don't think. Brady?
Like, they had met him a couple times, maybe, but, like, very loosely he knew him, which was, like, the crazy part. Eunice was like, I barely know Brady. Mind you, though, like, flashback to when we were entering, there were 4 different security codes. So, like, we truly do not know how this kid got in here, because Brady and Moy don't know how he got in either. So, like, it's, like, this huge mystery. No one knows how Eunice showed up there. House? No, it was their house, but, like, they didn't invite Eunice. He just, like, showed up.
What?
And they, like, no one knows how it happened. No one knows how he got there. Like, it couldn't have just been an Uber, because an Uber wouldn't have known the codes. He didn't have a car. No one else was there. Like, it was crazy. We're, like, at least 20, 30 minutes away from campus. It's not like he walked. And it's just, like, crazy. And the whole ride back, he, like, was clearly still drunk. And he starts, like, asking me, he's like, oh, so you live in Zura? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what floor do you live on? Like, where do you live? He asked a question, like, maybe five times. The Uber driver's, like, laughing. He's like, she lives on floor, like, 309A. Like, come on. Like, get it together. Whatever. Like, we're all laughing. He's so confused. He's so drunk. He's like, what happened last night? And then he goes, where's my Ferrari? What? And that was his night before. And we're like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, Eunice, what is your issue? Anyway, turns out we hear more about him. He was definitely uncooked last night, but he's from Dubai, and he tells us, like, oh, like, where I'm from, like, we don't even drive cars. We only, like, chopper around, and, like, I could take you guys to Dubai, and, like, I have a Bugatti Chiron, and I have, like, a helicopter, and, like, all this stuff. Who knows? And we got back to Zara, and he's like, okay, I'm going back to sleep. So we both walk into freshman dorm. Mind you, I'm shoeless because the boots had come off, cheetah shorts on, t-shirt over, and Eunice, who's in like a suit. I don't know why. And so that's a great look walking into our dorms at 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And it's just like, oh my God, holy disaster. And I get a text from him like 7 hours later, and he's like, holy fuck, I just woke up. Where's my Ferrari? And I'm like, oh my God, it's like 2 p.m. now. I'm like, oh my goodness, like this cannot be any crazier. I'm like, bro, like I told you I don't know, it's not at Brady's. He's like, ask me all these questions. I'm like, I don't know. And you just showed up, you appeared. And so he texted me about 2 hours later, and he's like, I found my Ferrari. I'm like, where the hell was it? He left it unlocked in the 7-Eleven parking lot, and it got towed. Yeah, but he still doesn't know how he showed up at Brady's. So,
whoa,
that is...
And did you ever see those guys again?
I saw Eunice, like, all the time because he lived in my freshman dorm, and then I would see Brady and Moy, like, literally all the time because they just, like, drive around campus trying to pick up girls. And so, like, we'd catcall them, we'd see them, like, driving down the street, and we'd be like, Brady! And he'd, like, turn and be like, oh.
That is so
and
funny.
It's kind of really fun. One time I saw him at the gas station, and we, like, trudged over to him in, like, our blankets, and, like, we were just, like, chatting around, and he was like, what's up, guys? And we got your heels with him. But... that's kind of, yeah.
Wow.
So it's kind of fun story. Really freshman year, really SDSU.
I'm really jealous. When I come, we are literally raging all night.
Yeah.
Candles,
rage
wine
date.
bags, and all.
Rage date, that's what they call it.
But we're going to turn it up at SDSU. I'm going to just pretend that I'm going to be a sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be really fun. I've just never been to, like, an actual frat party. The ones at Tufts were just not it.
Yeah.
But thanks for sharing your stories. Thanks for coming on here.
It was so fun.
Thanks so much for joining. I hope you guys had a good belly laugh, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, that was good.